Well, with the first 24 hours under our belt of what is dubbed as the crypto week, it couldn't have gone any better. Bitcoin breaking above $123,000, followed by a little correction that, well, the newbies freaked out about, but not you. You're still dialed into this market, but there is so much more to come. I've got some charts you have to see, as well as when are we going to get the Genius Act, the stablecoin bill, and everything else. Well, guess what? I've got it for you in this video. So make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and let's get into it. So like I said, a massive move for Bitcoin, breaking $123,000. And in fact, this market move has been epic. We've done nearly 15% in a little over about a week, which is a big move in the market. Altcoins still lagging a little bit behind, but that all could be about to change this week. CPI data coming in on Tuesday. Tomorrow, we get a view of whether Trump's economy is really as good as people are led to believe. Now, median forecast is at 0.3, a previous at 0.1. Jerome Powell obviously is going to be watching this very closely and how this all plays out. My personal prediction is I actually think it's going to come in better than predicted, giving the market a major boost. Now, there is also some pretty exciting things going on tomorrow as well, namely further developments on the House floor. Now, there's loads of crazy bills going on around cybersecurity as well as ITS, hydropower, promoting the United States Wireless Leadership Act, and all the rest of it. We don't care about any of that nonsense. We're all about Tuesday, July 15th. We're talking about the Defense Appropriations Act. Okay, we kind of don't really care about that. But what we do care about is the Anti-CBDC Surveillance Act. Signing into law, the US government can never make a CBDC. Very bullish indeed. The Digital Asset Market Clarity Act of 2025. This is going to be coming tomorrow as well. And the big one, the one everyone cares about, we're going to get the Genius Act as well. All tomorrow. This could play out very bullish indeed. In fact, it's probably today by the time you're watching this video. So very optimistic indeed. Now, that is not all. As if the market just moved by itself up to $123,000, we got a big announcement here from the Federal Reserve. In fact, the Federal Reserve just went macro big on Bitcoin. The Federal Reserve and US regulators issue a statement saying banks are now allowed to custody Bitcoin and crypto. That's pretty crazy. See here, banking organizations may provide safekeeping for crypto assets in a fiduciary or non-fiduciary capacity. Banking organizations that provide crypto assets safekeeping in a fiduciary capacity must comply with 12 CFR 9 or 150 as applicable state laws and regulations. Basically, the banks can hold your cryptocurrency, and more importantly, they can actually hold it for a third party as well. The official flippening of digital assets is here. The fact that we are now saying, or that the government is now saying, hey, look, if you're a banking institute, we're going to allow you to hold cryptocurrency for your customers. In fact, what you are now going to find, in my opinion, is banks are going to buy Bitcoin. Why? Because they can lend against that to their customers, and more importantly, they can hold that as a safekeeping as well. So officially today, the world of digital assets met traditional finance, and it changed forever. Now, not many people are talking about this, but this is a big deal. The agencies recognize that crypto asset custodians must provide other custody services while safekeeping crypto assets. The statement focused on safekeeping and also existing laws, regulations, and risk management principles. Watch out for banks. My guess, Bank of America are going to come out with something crazy this week. Again, worthwhile thinking about. It gets more bullish. Now, it doesn't stop there, though. There's lots of discussions going on in terms of how this market structure is playing out, why the Bitcoin is moving, and more importantly, what's going on. Well, look at this. This is the M2 supply. And what we can see now is the market is skyrocketing with a 12.1% increase in the M2 supply. We've been discussing this for a while, and it's absolutely playing out. Now, the number is about 26%, so expect further upside moves in the price of Bitcoin. 123K, it's short change compared to where I think we're going to go based on this liquidity injection that's coming into the market. Recently, China have been chucking a ton in, and we might start to see that in the US over the course of the next, certainly, week as this all plays out. M2 is skyrocketing. The money printers are going on. The debate now is interest rates in the US. Is Jerome Powell finally going to cut those rates at the end of July? You guys all know where I sit on this. And I think that we could certainly get now where we hopefully see will be bullish CPI data, bullish PPI data. Jerome Powell's got nowhere to go. It always becomes a conversation about him, more importantly, or whether the amount of money he's spending on getting the building he works in renovated of $2.5 billion is actually legitimate or not. Because if it's not, Trump's going to fire you, baby, so watch out. But Lots of people right now talking about Bitcoin as a $250,000 asset this bull cycle. Playing out cup and handle, bottom lava, and the cup and handle once again could give us a price target well in excess of $250,000. Many people have flipped now. My prediction's always been 160, 170. Many people going going over 200K, given everything that's going on in the market. So I am very optimistic. The markets feel very optimistic, and actually our price range breaking this 14-year resistance line on that price certainly does tell us we're going higher. And the overall market cap at $3.7 trillion is certainly starting to play out very favorably. Like I said, we did actually print a brand new all-time high of $3.8 trillion today, just coming back to retest some of these interesting highs. But watch out. This week's only just getting started. There's a ton more to come. And all of these acts signed into law tomorrow, as well as everything else and that CPI data, well, it's all turning out to be very bullish in the markets. Watch out for a bit of volatility. I'm sure it's going to be there. But let me know what you think of all of this in the comments down below. Let me know your price prediction for Bitcoin by the end of today. And make sure you do check out those socials in the description. We've got your favorite exchanges, brilliant trading partners, as well as simply hitting the like and subscribe button so your portfolio is going to be as big as it needs to be in this bull market. As always, though, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.